Hi, we are here with Nurina again.
Mm-hmm.
So last time we spoke with you, that was about 5 weeks ago. We talked about how you use Canvas to do a lot of different things. You use Canvas every day. You're a senior, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how's the semester going for you?
It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So since that time, we've gathered a lot of data, analyzed your interview, done a lot of different steps to develop a prototype that I feel like a lot of students would like. So this prototype is really focused on having students be able to navigate to their lecture materials in an efficient way, in a good way. So yeah, how about you go through your prototype? So here we have it. The prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how about how do you like the first page?
It's cleaner. I have my original Canvas pulled up here if you want to compare it. This is a dashboard. Yeah, I think this one is way cleaner because it's not cluttered or anything. It looks a lot like how Canvas would look like in an iPad or a phone. And you color coordinated it, which is nice.
Yeah, so I know you've had a lot of experience since you're a senior with the last version. What's really different about this version and the one you've been using for a long time?
I guess these little boxes.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice touch to it, and I think it might in my normal ones. Oh wait, yeah, I like this to do section because I can see my classes too and know what to do based on dates and stuff, which is always nice.
Yeah, so I guess we can move on to the second page. So this would be something that we implemented is a new lectures tab. So I would this shows specific lectures. There's a whole another lecture tab now. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that's really useful? Having a whole other...
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think it's nice because it's sorted according to the date, and I like this little touch where you can look it up by class. I think this tab is pretty neat, and I like how you put this little checkbox. It's great to know which lectures you've already watched, which is pretty neat. Yeah, and I like that it's according to date and color coded.
Yeah, we really put an emphasis on color coding and the checkbox availability, just because other students have said that having that checkbox is really just a mental win for them.
Yeah, I get that.
Color coordination is just another mental thing that they seem to really enjoy. So having all these little touches might not seem big, but for a student who's always stressed, I feel like that's a good touch. Yeah. So do you think you agree?
Yeah, I actually really like the idea of having a whole lectures tab instead of going to each class and finding it because each lecturer has their own way of organizing the Canvas page, and it might be really hard to find it according to each course page, but having it all here is a nice idea.
Yeah, and we have it according to every date. Another thing is every class in our prototype really has a set template for each class, so things aren't as confusing for students. So yeah. Let's go on to the next page. Yeah, so this is another page that, see, if you picked a certain class, it would go here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that shows just the classes for that specific day.
Yeah, I like that.
Specific class. Yeah. Maybe don't know why it disappeared, but
Okay.
isn't that annoying?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like it'd be better if you could keep that there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's something we have to improve in our next prototype.
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should keep that thing there. So like instead of like going back to that main page, you can like click through another class easily.
Yeah. Otherwise, you probably have to just like refresh, and that would get annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and another thing is a small detail we added was this specific play button, like this.
Oh, okay.
That's supposed to mean a video. So
Oh, okay.
if this has this icon,
Mm-hmm.
that means it's a video, and if it doesn't, it's like just material. Class
Oh,
material.
okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Oh, I thought it was like a little button you click on and then it will just expand to something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. And so, say you did click that video,
Mm-hmm.
we get to the lectures.
Okay.
This would be the lecture,
Okay, yeah.
and you could click the button,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go back. So, how do you feel about this? What do you like this more about this than regular lectures, like the regular way you go to find your lectures?
Yeah, I think it's pretty neat because it's all in one spot. Instead of going through each module in a Canvas page, and sometimes you won't even know it's a lecture unless it's like specified in the title or it has like that little link icon. But this is pretty neat. I think the symbol that it's a video is a nice touch. Yeah, because I think right now all that Canvas does is put that little link icon and you don't really know if it takes you to a video or like a PDF attachment or a link or anything, you know, like that. So yeah, I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah, so would you rather use this version or what Canvas currently has?
I think I would use this version. Yeah.
Just for organization, or just because of the organization aspect, or like anything else?
I would use this because it's pretty easier to access, and it's also organized pretty well. I think like one thing that's confusing about the current Canvas right now is that professors, like not all of them have the same way of organizing their Canvas page, so you got to get used to it in a while.
Yeah, that's something we really try to emphasize in our prototype. Just
Yeah.
having every class have a set template, so things aren't confusing for other students.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're still developing this prototype. Is there anything else you think we could improve on this current prototype? I know you mentioned the tab disappearing, the class tab disappearing, but
let me see. Maybe like, I don't know if this is useful, but after having it checked, you could like move it out of the way so that it's less cluttered, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
automatically disappear, or?
Yeah, I mean like hidden, like not disappear exactly, but hide it away from the rest temporarily.
Maybe have it a different shade.
Possibly. Oh yeah, like grayed out or something.
Yeah, that would be
visually more appealing.
Yeah, we're really trying to cater to the mental aspect for students. Just the small wins build up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I have some more questions, or a good way to wrap this up. Yeah, no, that seems great. How's your semester been?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, we're still developing this, so once it's finally done, I'll let you see the final type.
Yeah.
Final prototype, and yeah, so thank you for your time. We'll get back to you, we'll analyze your data, and we'll come up with the best possible prototype.
Cool.